almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with Sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Alrighty, folks. Today is the day for some trading of the rogues. I hope you all behaved on Monday while I wasn't here because I was driving from the duck pond to home. So looks like we're going to level up Yearlit. The totally, actually just a totally normal mutant. Don't ask no questions. We're just gonna do it. Alright, so we're going to level up Assassin with her. Gonna analyze some enemies. What was that? Seek the opening. Nope, we're gonna get Killing Edge. Granting plus 40 dodge to the target of this attack. Increased by twice the percentage of... Okay. Fun. Deadly calculation. For every 10 damage, deals... Okay. That's just give me 10% more damage. Just give me 10% more damage. This archetype rank gains... Okay, that makes an attack against a current weapon against enemy. Alright, and now let's go to check you out. Take that. Mwahaha. Can you even run a gun? You don't have any boots? Take that. Mwaha. What's your intelligence? Do you even gain? No, you don't, because... we are trading progressively. We are doing very well. Grants. Nah. Alrighty, what kind of armor do you have? You cannot wear shit. You cannot use shit. Also, I think I've got a gun for you. Whoa! Can only perform Deadeye shots. That's hilarious. Do I deal with... you know what? You're just gonna go there. Glubbles? No. Just take that. Hey, what's going on, Derburger? I have noticed that, the highlighting thing. Alrighty.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I've never seen so many plants before. Not even in our arboretum. Oh, that flower there. I read about it in one of the works by Janitor Canassian.
Your display of knowledge, atypical for a layperson, would warrant approbation, were it not for the fact that Janitor Canassian was excommunicated approximately 3 centuries ago.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hey, you're not supposed to study as hard as we do. Shut up.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
I love that. Okay, so we gotta go over there. Loot.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
That's just
None
Admech
shall
being
stand in
Admech.
my way.
Ah, hello. Let's have a fight.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I'll level you.
Alrighty. Lower your weapons. Alrighty. Sister Argenta, get ready to deal with the Dumpus. Want you to go there. You are going to go there. Abelard. Yeet yourself way over there. You... I want... How about right there? And myself... We're gonna... I can't really go much of anywhere because I am a weak little baby bitch. Right there. Initiate murder.
Me.
Let's see what Yerla
If you
does.
insist, Lord Captain. Do not dare ask. First painted black.
Ah! Fucking love that shit.
I am a navigator. Try to die with grace, at least.
Oh, that jumped to her. That's funny.
Me? If you insist,
It's
Lord
not
Captain.
murder if they're heretics. I think they said it in in the Magistratum Mundanus podcast. They're not people if they don't love the Emperor.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binaric override.
No, I do not. So this is a... difficulty tier. Number from 1 to 7 under their icon. Oh, here on the side. Okay. So this guy is a 1. But if I go right here and I claim the bounty on him,
Insignificant value.
I can do some crazy stuff.
Advancing. My vow is to serve.
Yes, I see that. Yeah, that's 93 compared to like the 20.
Request approved. The Omnissiah condemns you.
God, I love you.
What means, Lord Captain?
Here we go. I'm enraged.
Okay, so let's see here. what do I do with you? You need to get into some form of cover. In my sights. Ends her turn at the start of her next turn. Okay, I've got you in my sights. Analyze, expose weakness, precise for the next attack. You have exploits, okay. Perfect shot while in cover. Okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Perfect shot.
I understand your intent.
Holy shit! Holy fuck.
If I must.
Out of my way! Hold on!
Dare you?
Alrighty.
I'll do it.
Can I get both of you? This is some BS.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable. That is not the Emperor's will. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
Faith without deeds is eradicated. As the Emperor commands, strike with prayer.
I shall not fear.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it is done, I will turn the inner eye, and I will see its path,
I will do my duty.
and then only I will remain. Something like that, right?
Victory is in one fewer target.
Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Rejoice in battle! Eradicated. I will not!
I'll do it.
This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Yes, but bolters.
The songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone.
Jesus Christ, you
prevail.
talk. Wrong. There we go. Ugh.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Huh. That helps. You have no idea how much that helps, Derburger.
Kemorak.
Oh. So, fun things that I picked up that I don't think I've showcased recently. Well, this one just because I got it yesterday. I got the Irby Lambs. I don't play, it's a meme and I love it. Then, Mr. Mo, when he came down, he was just like, hey, there's 2 on the shelf. This one's yours. Paint it. It's the McCarran's Armored Cavalry Assault Lance, mostly because it's got a Black Knight, and I frickin' love Black Knights. And then I, stupidly, saw something on the shelf at Commander Night, and was just like, hey, I'm gonna get this. Got Inquisitor Greyfax. And I was just like, oh yeah, I've got the Commander deck. I'm just gonna make this and then use that as like a little icon token thing and blah blah blah. Ooh, I'll get the other ones too. I'll get the I'll get the Swarm Lord. I'll get the Silent King. I'll get Abaddon. And then I looked, And the Silent King is 150. Abaddon is about 70, $80, and the Swarm Lord is about like 60. And I'm just like, Games Workshop, you make expensive plastic.
A new challenge for me?
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Ready for data input.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
This Explorador is blessed with multifunctionality.
Alright, something's hunting these
Unexpected result.
people for sport.
Sister Argenta, you are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it whatever I can see behind it?
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The rest is merely fleeting frailties that hold no significance.
No, this
Won't tolerate
this
weakness.
this planet's already been claimed in the name of the Von Valancius Protectorate. I just need to reassert my claim.
My warp sight reveals something. My house would be proud of me.
I better myself through my service. Pay attention.
Oh no! Do I have a guest? Do I have a guest? Watson! 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 Go, go, go! Watson! Watson! No, he's in chase ball mode. Go on! There you go! Watson! Watson! Oh. He wants the ball. I pet him.
Duty prevails.
Like, guys, like, don't get me wrong. I have no qualms with like paying money for stuff. Look at me. I have a bunch of magic cards. Like, for example, this deck is Roxanne Starfall Savant. Accidentally made it with a bunch of premium cards, and it's about $850. I've got a Secret Lair commander deck. Like, this was like straight from WotC with Angels. This is like straight out of box, $350. I've put in about like $100 worth of cards. I've got $1,000, $1,200 deck over there. I've got another just $850 right here. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand expensive hobbies. But I can play with these magic cards right out of the pack. I have to assemble and build the Warhammer stuff. Then it's fragile, and I have to transport it. And the cards are also the cards hold some semblance of value. And I play Commander. It's not necessarily volatile to bannings, but it's just like the rules of Commander don't change from year to year with the introduction of codices. It's like a Commander deck that I built like 10 years ago, if I played 10 years ago, versus a Commander deck that I build today, play by mostly the same rules. Not so for Warhammer. Fun, hilarious lore. Very interesting to play. My roommate is very partial to kill teams, which seems to be tabletop light and significantly less volatile to rules changes. So there's that. That's why you 3D print and use Wahapedia. Games Workshop already got all my money.
Follow my lead.
But no, Inquisitor Greyfax, that mini was only like $30, because my... Ooh. Uh-oh. I've been ambushed. Which is like the only like $30, and that was cheap enough for me to want to do a stupid thing, you know. Right. Boom. Alrighty, Packy. Let's see here. Pray. 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 Good luck. Okay.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Zeus pet monkey.
Ah, fuck. I buffed her too much. Fair enough. Yep. No, don't worry about me.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse. I will not. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Request approved. My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah generates you, machine spirit.
Not a problem for me. Suits my purposes.
Versatility.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. As the tactical imperative dictates.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Request approved.
This is
running by their
really fucking funny. Just
heavy is the tread of his fate.
Pascal just keeps moving around.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I
Jesus
act.
Christ, she shot a lot.
Let's see how they respond to this.
I approach the designated position.
I'm not interested. Indeed. It will be done.
There we go. Alrighty. So. Okay.
That is foolishness.
I know.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So she really needs to be frickin' backline, and she is extremely fucking hamstrung with everything that she's done. Okay.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Alright. Don't worry about me.
I'm not accustomed. Another foe painted black.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
At your beck and call. Grey hair, sure hand. I will do my reduce to dust.
Well, that wasn't nearly as troublesome as it could have been.
Searching is my observance.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yes, I initiated with Cassia, and then, for some reason, random dialogue got me to,
Compared to naval service, that was
it got to a very interesting, position with, Cabela. So now it's like, so now it's just, okay, guess we're doing this now.
And you'll die quickly.
Show them no mercy.
Okay.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
God damn, I love that.
Now you're clad in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask. That is foolishness. Let's get to it.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is why I would be eradicated. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is
Oh, damn it.
unacceptable.
Frack me.
Let's get to it. High momentum.
Alright,
Forge ahead! All too easy. Suits my purposes.
alright. Now you are going to...
I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith with you, my Emperor! I'll do it.
Let's get to it.
Show me what you've got. Scared yet?
Kemorak!
Here we go. Out my way.
Oh, hello, servitor.
Emperor, deliver us.
Yeah, that's a problem.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My competencies are not that universal. Running binaric override. Vulnerability analysis. Successful. The scriptural prognosis.
Okay. Let's see here.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause.
Hee hee. Okay.
Indeed.
Advancing.
My tactics are flawless.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Someone else can do this.
Oh well.
It will be done.
Okay.
If only that were possible. Emperor, give me strength.
Hello, Grimos! I wish you much luck in your endeavor of extracting yourself from said menaces.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
My time is now.
That was funny.
Nothing I can't. Not a problem for me.
I'm afraid not. Do not dare ask.
Eradicated.
Okie dokie.
My vow is
Is that really all you got there, buddy old pal?
activate calculated fury algorithm.
Okay.
Done.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. This is why I was strike is a prayer. I'll do it. Doubt is for this is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. How much?
Nothing I can't do. Already done. Suits my purposes.
Hello, everybody. I am exploding people. So let us do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
God, I love that.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, you, my Emperor.
Servitors were people.
That is not the Emperor's whim. I refuse.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to it.
On in, maggot.
Jesus Christ, she can move. Alrighty.
Request approved.
Okay, so
Swift and silent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must.
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
it's more that these people are just spread out over here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let the cycle be discontinued.
Fun.
The Omniscient comprehends all. Functions successfully terminated.
Yup. I do believe that has taken care of it.
If I may,
Let's get to it.
Oh, he's still there.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor communicated. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Whatever.
Here we go.
Nothing I can't do. too easy.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Try to die with grace, at least.
Out of my way!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binary override.
Let's get to it.
Okay.
If it serves your cause.
Holy shit!
My heart sinks with the thrill of battle.
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, she's doing good.
I've suffered worse. Indeed. I'd rather not.
Uh-oh.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
I'll return this favor.
For you, my Emperor! The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it.
I will not yield to the likes of you.
even greater prize.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Nothing I can't do.
I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just killing filthy Xenos.
At your beck and call. A tactically sound approach. It will be done. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay. You got melted.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
That's not the Seneschal's job. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. One fewer target.
Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Unusually dispassionate face contorted in a grimace of pain and rage. Elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her own tongue. I swear on Kane's riven heart, Moran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morai Heg sunder your fate and cast it away in the blood of whatever flood your throat? I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm gladly help you kill him. Excuse me. I'll turn my soul to win over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than my very soul. I must be more careful in the face of treachery. Isn't it time you told me what's going on here? See no other path. You deserve the truth. Children of Assyrian. Heldari is another name of ours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created a new world. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Liliathan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins until you humans came. We are their heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, your arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to Craft World Kruderek, which fell on the border of the Star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along our abode. I know from... excuse me. I know from listening to some lore primers that the Eldari were created by the Great Old Ones. Where do the Great Old Ones come from? I don't know. To fight the Necrons. And then something, the warp started getting real fucky and getting really into devouring Eldari souls. So the Eldari are psychically very, very in tune with the warp and psyker powers. But too much emotion, and the demons of the warp eat them. Something, something, something. The Drukhari, the Dark Eldar, torture people and use that as like a tithe to prevent the demons from eating their souls. Eldar Crime has shared achievement. I'd like to shake the hand. Humans, rah rah. Which border exactly? You don't need to know. Iron Monkey. I'm aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, I offer my kin a sanctuary, place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors on the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of the world singers, living alongside your kind who reap the fruits of the labor of such vulgarity. Came to Janus along with the rest later by another route. It was Moran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers. He was with a handful of Sarani. Old Ones created Quarks, which became the Orcs. Created, uplifted, same difference. You had escaped death and found a place. It's the destroyed cradle of our kind. Outraged when they saw how the Monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. How are your kin connected with the uprising? However, it is within our power to direct the currents themselves, wash obstacles. Simply use the Monkey's passions against them. Their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Using servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisor. He rose up against the ruler of this world. Different manner to become Justinia's handlers. It's the rebels. Let's get to her until both sides are weakened. Ruler of the humans had never seen a child of Syrian before. The lie about being a degenerate banshee of monkey dwelling far from her own kind. Why did your own kind attack you? Don't know that question. Many cycles past this part. You cannot have forgotten me. When a handful of Xenos go to war against the whole planet, you can't kill everybody. I don't understand that and I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Monkey walks blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our Farseers. Kurdog was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their world was set in stone. Their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Our leader is one of the group. Children of Surian are subject to his will. He is subject to the will of his vision. This Miriam saw the Lilathian in his vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the monkey. Our lives, our desires, all is dust compared to the light the path Moran has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too until recently. So the is this is one of the homeworlds, or the homeworld of the Eldari, or became a sanctuary for them, and now they are trying to, or at least a splinter faction is trying to reclaim it perhaps a little extremist. And she is like, yeah, this is our world. I'd like it, but I'm conflicted, blah, blah, blah. And Abelard is over there just like, ah, yes, we destroyed many Xenos. Rah, rah, rah. What brought about this candor? Let's say, Alantok, your arrival has thrown my past into disarray and lifted the veil of truth that has been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' rule, I failed to see the signs that there is another threat looming over the little monkey's deeds. Threat is familiar to you. Ah! Chaos. Slaanesh. Knowing who Sullen... Did you guys see that? Knowing who Slaanesh is gave me 69 experience. So, the Eldari are claiming ancient birthright, and the humans are claiming finders, keepers, losers, weepers. And since possession is 9/10 of the law, we can spirit their susceptible to propositions of she who thirsts. You have to attain her poison gifts, perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifices, like the monkey who are brought. I need to remove some people from power. Things that have this world are becoming its weapons. Monkey, poisonous plants, rabbit beasts. Ooh. Will stab you in the back once they accomplish their goal, even if their goal is to stab you in the face. Yeah, it's me. I'll indicate the What? The governor who has duly served the dynasty and I hope you will not stand for this. As eventful as it is, I'm sure you knows in many cases stuff. So the creed turned away from his late governor of Yat, had to tap into many fonts of knowledge. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing. Why haven't you gone to the palace and killed her already? There's one crime graver than serving and betraying the children for her benefit. Hell's the future. Hello, Maelstrom! Thank you for following. My name is Dr. Who's the Chef, and I am cooking up some kills with plenty of heretics and Xenos. Although there is this one Xeno that is enabling me to kill more. This is the WBPL 76. We are a community Twitch channel. I am just one of a handful of people who play various amounts and types of games. I also cook sometimes. We have painters as well. Okay, my leader is, fallen to chaos, blah, blah, blah. Make another against terms of the Imperial. Maybe we will have to find Valve first. I pray the gods other proof, something more comprehensible. Let's go and do some stuff. Let's get a bunch of stuff. Yummy, yummy. I got loot. Loot, loot, loot. Litter with sleeping bags. Give me all the loot. First time chat. What do we got? Maelstrom. Been following BPL stuff on YouTube for a while. Figured I'd check out the Twitch side. Glad to have you, man. The YouTube stuff is mostly text, admittedly. Although with a lot of help from the BPL at large, be it shitpost commercials or artwork. Lady Red, a particularly prodigious and prolific artist in the who you've probably seen some art in some of the recent videos, has a show on Friday where she talks about writing and RPGs and fantasy, and it's amazing. And we're building a fantasy world together. So you can help contribute to that. It's absolutely wonderful, and everybody gets really involved. We're just a bunch of chill guys who like to hang out. You know? How the fuck can you not see what's been going on when nobody's told you clearly what's going on? Try to keep the spirit of the old internet alive. Yes. Very much just hanging out and being stupid, you know? It's about damn toil and strife we wellermen undergo, and we won't give a damn. I also sing a lot. It's really fun to sing.
I sense something nearby.
Oh, hello.
Our prayers are different, but I notice similarity in our attitudes towards ministry. It unites us.
You are right. Only we know what it is to pray to our intercessor at an altar in our struggle to protect those close to us, to be their spiritual shield.
They are uniting over religion. Interesting. Alrighty. So you got armor. You got armor. Ooh. You can't. Okay, interesting. She can't. He can't use it. But I will make you use it because fun. No. But DeBurger, or not DeBurger, Maelstrom, like, glad to have you with us. We're super excited to have you join, and hope we can have some fun with you. Ooh, you need some melt. Wait, no. Oh no. Oh no. We can have some fun. Okay, anyway, character. Excuse me while I level my people up. Okay. Let's see here. AP and Fellowship. Complete. Argenta. Let's get you AP and ballistic skill. Yes. AP and Fellowship? Willpower. Pascal. Ballistic skill. And overcharge. Alrighty. Abelard. AP and toughness. And hello? AP and ballistics. There we go. Anyway, okay. Okay, so this way upwards. Okay.
Acquisition is possible.
A new challenge for me.
Never doubt me. Cast your eye there.
Let us see what I've found.
The Emperor favors me today. I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
There you go, Packy.
What a shameful failure.
I did fine.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. right.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Let's see where this leads.
My reckoning will be swift.
What advice do you seek? Let's patch you up.
Your technology is limited, but I am grateful.
The healing is much appreciated.
God damn it.
The Emperor sets my path. The pain will subside.
I must thank you.
Okay. Hello, Storm. How you doing, buddy?
See, right there. The burden of failure
Oh!
is the most terrible punishment.
Awake is good.
I'm restless. Ministration is a holy task.
None shall stand in my way.
Nothing's
Pay
impossible for
attention.
this old officer.
Duty prevails.
Ooh, data slate with notes. Kurt. First contact, please. Alright.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Okay.
It's about time.
Back of the corpse's head, there's a strange narrow hole. Came. Ugh. He's dead. Very warpy up here.
I beg your pardon.
Load.
As it should be.
Did I? Yes, I did it. Yay! Tip tap toop. Oh, hey, look!
They will bow before me. accustomed to being ordered around. Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh.
Cogitation fails.
Alrighty. Boom. Oh, you still have one left.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okie dokie. So.
Stop trying, monkey. If I must. I move as if unseen. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I deal death with my hands.
Woof. Oh. Oh my. Oh my.
My vow is to serve. Running binaric override.
Suits my purposes. All too easy. Suits my purposes.
Oh, I actually have enough
for the weak.
to like start doing some fun stuff.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, I could have done that on her.
High momentum.
It's nothing.
Victory is imminent.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I don't get this sometimes.
Indeed. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Alrighty.
Fully terminated.
Follow my lead.
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Stop. There.
I better myself through my service. The Emperor favors me today.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
Nope. We save Scumman for little bits of XP. No, the fights just seem to take too long for how short they are. I don't get it, but it's fine.
I have learned much in my exile.
Ah, Statue of the Gods. Alright.
I didn't?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just like with that one thing, it's like it gets way too complicated for how short combat is, you know? Okay, y'all need to stop doing that. That is some heresy right in front of me. That is some heresy that I need you to stop. You should not be here. Moran, I am calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the flame lurked in the hearts of the monkey and their greed and ignorance. And all the while another enemy was looming over this world, an enemy whose tracks you should have seen in the things to come. Slaanesh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world. And you hid it from us. Answer me. Did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in Theus' future? Did you lie to me? So moving, one looks at around at the leader, while the others cry muffled under his visor. Besides, he cringes as though the elder's speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, Moran. It's an imperious gesture. You're the outcast. You left the path that was set out for you. You brought unknown monkey to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your long wanderings far from Kudarak have altered your mind and tainted your... Not pretending I'm not here. I have come to discuss the situation on Janus. Bring your entourage to heal, Eureka. Present offends my sensibilities. At least they can do a display of obedience. The first person to discover the coming of Slaanesh, one of those whom the monkey called the Chaos Gods. Without him, I will still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future. The impasse? How ludicrous! Monkey bring pain and strife. In our time? For all time. How can you trust a monkey after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song that is the dying world? It was not chance that brought correct. Now, a monkey destroyed our ancient home, stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amongst the cold stars. The colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear, despair? I cannot. These are strange, too. Ah! I imagine you gave them perfectly good reason to do so. Look, I'm sorry about that, but the past is the past. I wasn't there. Sins of one does not blah blah blah. No, no, no. Unmatching vibe. Your uncontrollable hunger to destroy everything in your path reigns over your every thought and deed. You're playing with words and avoiding the question. The Athena is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of Elantak. than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world? Did you ever consider that your war might be simply hastening Slaanesh's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants in there will resort to more instruments of corruption. You lost Critteract in her dark side to gratify your ego, and you came here. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned her. Jesus Christ. Yes, I gathered from earlier dialogue. I'm a child of Surian. Miraak, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other, Alderez. My path calls me to fight our true enemies, not to eradicate the monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them. For this only I can see that you are blind to, Farseer. My duty is to protect my worlds and vassals. If Janus is being threatened by the archenemy, I will fight to the end. The words of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There is nothing you can do to make me believe, blah 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 blah. If the world is in serious danger, there's no sense of fighting each other. Let's deal with the common enemy together. Once and for all. What have you done to these people? They believe you are the monkey. Believe they are serving fellow members of their tribe. They're wise and noble chiefs. My gift is potent enough to ensure the monkey hiding in the forest see us as humans rather than primitive structures, rather than the trace of our kind. Let's fight the common enemy. In the name of dangerous monkey, blah blah blah. You are super fucking racist. Suicide. Jesus Christ. Okay. I can't convince your kinsman, but I know you are on my... Will you help me save the Lithian from the true enemy? Humans... Alright. I would have loved to have done a different iconoclast thing, but... yeah, I want more dogmatic experience. Fuck it, you know what? Fuck. I should just embrace iconoclast. I'm a fucking people pleaser. Daughter must die, and she must be replaced with new roles, not one corrupted by Slaanesh. He must return to his infinite. Do you wish to enjoy? Tale of the Children of Assyrian. Somewhere out there among the expanse, there are others. Private home, loss, suffering. We can help each other. You'll be my wings, and I will be your wounding spear. And your voice of reason should you encounter my kin. If it is not enough, I promise you a wondrous reward. Treasures of my world hidden in the vastness of space in exchange for the rescue of my kin. Remain true to your word and do not cut back on your covenant. Oh, that was a story choice? Well, it's... I mean, if they don't fuck with me, I'm not gonna fuck with them, but, I've got the power to keep my claim on this planet. You guys all fucked off and left it for centuries untold. Yeah. But given everything I know, I actually kind of like that. It's just also, it was dogmatic. So I did get some dogmatic shit out of that. You do not lack for boldness, but your quest is worded not as a plea, but a treaty. I like it. Since your path lies beyond, I will go with you to search for my kind. It will greet me more warmly. 420. When we leave, man saw them in his visions, and they sang mournful songs about the fate. Alrighty. Gimme.
A trivial task.
A webway. Huh. That's what they're trying to do. Okay. Yes. Essentially like an unfuckified warp, making travel easier and less prone to shittery.
Victory awaits.
The Emperor was trying to perfect a human version of it during the Horus Heresy, and was interrupted, and it was destroyed in the thing that kicked it off. But the Webway is where the Alderai live. The Drukhari have a space station homeworld thing in the Webway, which is how they live in there to prevent them from interacting too much with the warp and having their souls sucked out of them. Close enough. Close enough. Corn. All the corn. But, I do know that the webway is a more consistent means of interstellar travel that humanity had a chance to embrace and fucked it up. Lord Captain. Knock knock. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. My entourage will accompany me. Hey, look, she has a shield. I found the rebels. Really? What have you learned? Everything. I know everything. And now you have one chance to beg for mercy. I have no idea what you're talking about. And there's your chance. You have one chance to beg for mercy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right off. You have woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide behind the veil of ignorance. I have seen the evidence of your deeds, heard the cries of the tormented Lilithan, walked amongst the decay that you have brought to the maiden world. Enough of your lies, chaos wretch. Irlet, how dare you, you filthy vermin? I'll have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? Your chance was the previous sentence. Colors are darting to and fro like startled shadows. The colors know that they are the veil of that stands between the soul and the truth. If the veil falls, all will turn red and purple. Even now, I can already see the muted purple coming through. I've heard enough, Vistenza, but if you wish me to repeat myself, I know that your loyalty lies with the ruinous powers. You hear a crack. Ouch. I, daughter of House Viat, governor of Janus, citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and the Von Valancius dynasty. And what are you accusing me of is merely a tool at my disposal. A tool that I have the power and courage to use. That's how they get you. Do you think ordinary methods would have been enough to tame this demented planet? No. My family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all in vain. Ma'am, do you have a warrant of trade that allows you to fuck with powers beyond human understanding? No, you don't. The Emperor has not blessed you. He blessed me, and I empowered your family. Well, my dynasty empowered your family, and I'm beginning to see that was a mistake. You are impeached. Bam. The loyal servants of those families have resisted on Janus for centuries, helped me unlock a new source of power. Ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible only to a select few, which grants power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valancius dynasty, who, with a madman's abstensiveness, hewed this rock into a stunning diamond? Flamethrower, if you please, in a posh accent. Argenta, flamethrower, if you please. Abelard, cut off her balls. Wait a minute. 2 days spent amongst the initiated was enough for me to start hearing voices of angels in my ears. Angels who gifted me with the keys to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations or moral admonitions, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to turning Janus into the primary source of wealth in your protectorate. Remember to whom your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds without fear of treachery or conspiracy. Without me, without my services, my sacrifice Janus would be nothing. Behold proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of professing it, but a wise mind is not bound by oaths of obedience to the Omnissiah, is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the mind of an ignorant commoner. And what proof do we need? The monkey has confessed her handiwork. In the name of the Emperor, I, rogue traitor of the Von Valancius dynasty, sentence you to death. You made a mistake to think. Servants, to me.
Operation successful.
Alrighty. Murderize.
A new challenge for me?
Murder,
Keep a
kill,
sharp
death.
eye.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
State your intention.
Oh! Ha 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 ha! Lovely.
I have failed my kin.
Uh-oh. Should have been warp disarm, yes. Whatever.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Well, I guess we found her sex dungeon. Hello, I see heresy. I spy with my little eye a
It's about
My
time.
warp site reveals
bunch
something.
of heresy. This needs to be dealt with. Harp.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Your Emperor won't save you.
Oh. That's a person. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Someone else can do this. I'm not interested.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
My place is at the fore.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the sirs? Give in to sensation!
This is some goddamn heresy. Alrighty. I'm gonna move there. I want you to analyze.
I move swiftly to strike.
You are going to
I am
precise.
not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
We are just going to buff you the hell up.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Fortune favors the swift.
Ah, nice.
Follow my lead.
Damn it.
Weapon at the ready.
These ruby flushes up.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see here.
Faith without deeds is
You need to
worthless.
run.
As the
Need to yell
Emperor
really
commands,
good.
I act.
Reckless rush.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I am unsatisfied.
Okay.
I will do my duty. It will be done. Indeed.
Accept it! Embrace it! Such is the will of chaos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Vile delights beckon you.
Oh, allies. Fun, fun, fun. Fun for the whole family.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. That is foolishness. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alrighty.
I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job as duty demands? Me? Try to die with grace at least. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Do not dare ask. That is foolishness.
Embrace excess. Spurn monotony.
Okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, no, no, no. I have a shot on her. Okay.
If I must. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xeno pet.
Get fucked.
This tedium is beneath me.
Break their morale. Target well struck.
Hey! You're not allowed to have a bolter.
I don't have time for this. Let's see how they respond to this. Absolutely not. Already done. Nothing I can't do. Not a problem for me.
At your beck and call.
Target-rich environment.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Rejoice in battle!
Sweet depravity.
Do I... Where did all of her AP go?
I will do like an exemplary strike.
Vile delights beckon you.
I do not fear a perilous path.
Target well struck. suffered worse.
Request denied. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Request approved.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it.
Running binary. My competencies are not that universal. Cogitation failed. My vow is to serve. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Give in to sensation!
Neither fear nor hesitation.
Brace yourself, Abelard!
Alrighty.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Request approved.
Alrighty.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Another foe painted black.
Lady, you need to stop that.
Fire delights beckon you!
Explorers know one route. Forward. The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends all.
You have no movement points, which sucks.
If I must.
I kind of did that to myself.
I'll pass. All too easy.
Alright. You, however, I'm gonna buff
I don't have time for this.
because you have abilities.
Already done. Suits my purposes. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Absolutely not. Not my specialty.
Oh well.
Not a problem for me.
If it serves
Whee.
your cause.
Alright, are you finally gonna be able to do shit? Yes. There you go. Alright.
Doubt is for the weak. Guided by faith. From the ashes I will rise. I'll do it.
My soul sings in ecstasy.
Follow my lead.
Abelard. Knock them down. Okay.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
We need more people up there.
I will not fail the craft world.
My soul sings in ecstasy.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oi! You're not supposed to do that. You are not supposed to miss.
Fate shapes my actions.
Emperor, give me strength.
Alrighty, this has been a crazy experience.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust. Forth on Valencius! It will be done.
If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I approach the designated position.
Alrighty, let's
This tedium is
shot.
beneath me.
Aim for an opening. Analyze the
I
enemy.
understand your intent. If I must.
Ah! Alright.
Forge ahead!
Hello! Thank you, Silicone, for resubbing.
All too easy.
Wrong fucking thing.
Nothing I can't do.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Very nice. Ooh, yes.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I will not. That is for the weak.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
It will be done. Victory is imminent. It will be done.
Jesus! Ha 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 ha! Lovely. Lowers her weapon, but shoulders remain tense. Finally catches her breath, shaking hair at her face. You've done your duty from now on. That within us hope for a future without Slaanesh and her followers. Yet to be cleansed, but there's time for everything. Time. So the last I hear about cultists on Janus. They're hoping in vain, sees the spawn sprout for 100 years. I pray that I am wrong. I'll most likely return to Janus in the future. I must keep an eye on my worlds. Lilithane is done with her shit. It's gonna be cleansed. You feel the agreement. Do not forget what you promised us. Alright. That was rough.
Follow my lead.
Mistress Elliot, the ship's crew would be less alarmed if you made the slightest effort not to frighten them.
Monkey fears are not my concern. And even if I wanted to assuage them, your kind will never cease to fear those who stand above them.
Come on.
I'll do it.
Die.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. Let's proceed.
Are these people background, or can I... Ugh. These people aren't... These people are
As the Emperor
heretics,
commands,
and they
I
need to
act.
die. Alright. I guess I can't murder them. Murder as in cleanse them of their heresy. Hello, maid of honor.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Never doubt me.
Alrighty, let's get all of the good shit. Look at that. Plus 10 to... Ooh. Ooh. That's some good shit. I'd have some fun back on the ship. Tell you what. Oh, gonna have some real fun back on the ship.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okie dokie. Babe. Hello. Your lordship, what happened? Where's Lady Viat? Executed as a traitor to the Imperium, or accomplices must be found and put to death. Oh no, heresy on Janus. Whatever the government, I know not. We will root out all who colluded with her. He begins to speak, thinks better of it. Step aside and bow his head as you pass. Yup, smart man.
None shall stand in my
The more
way.
you talk, the more you incriminate yourself. So I suggest you stop that. That's really quickly. Level up. As soon as we get outside, and if there isn't a cutscene, level up. Okie dokie. Let's see. Fellowship. And Reliance. What is Reliance? Using linchpins. Ooh, yes. Linchpin is great. Linchpin does... I forget what linchpin does. Gains resolve and... Yes. Yeah, that just gets me more and more and more and more resolve. All out. Is under the effect of Reckless. Yes, I love using Reckless Rush. Ballistics. Yes. Shoot better, baby. Cassia. pass unscathed. What is this? Yes. That's actually pretty good. Willpower, because warp. Hey, Packy. What do you get? You want ballistic skill and claim and maim. Kills an enemy. Okay, so I need to kill someone. Okay. Gotcha. Abelard. Cut off his balls. And weapon skill. Earlets. Perfect opening. There we go. What the fuck is lethality? And steal target. Okay. And ballistic. Yes, shoot better. Here we go.
A new challenge for me?
Next stop your ship, then to Kiva Gamma. If you want left to go there eventually, though. Cassie isn't actually a psyker and does suffer from perils. So she doesn't need to make willpower tests like... Yes. Pretty good. We are good. What's up? Take my leave.
Follow my lead.
Wait, can I just... Can I just click like that? Alright. Here we go. I promise to help. Provisions X -5. Profit factor. What is? Provisions times 10. Efficiency. No. There we go. That's what I thought. Alrighty. What do we do here? Tears of Repentance. What do these do? Blight. Okay, so we get security, chemicals, and provisions. We get profit factor, complacency. Xenotech and provisions. Sophosarchy. We get provisions and efficiency. I do like me that profit factor, though. Chem Princes. Security. Chemicals. And provisions. Tears of Repentance. Who do I want to put in charge? I really do like that. I kind of want to give that to, what's-her-face? Jaruk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's one profit factor. Efficiency, provisions, security, chemicals, provisions. Okay. Chemicals, security, efficiency, provisions. Do we want Science Boys or the Mage Ghosts? Let's see. I kind of like security. Let's go. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Let's repair the hull. Okie dokie. It is what it is. So, Burger, tell me, how am I supposed to visit, like, all of these planets. Like, just go do 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 do. Well, I will have an opportunity to do all of that, and not just like go straight for wherever. All right. Okay, I have to chart there. Okay. So I can travel to these, which is unsafe. There will be an event. And then there's a very high chance of there being an event right there. But it doesn't... I've already spent everything. Okay. Then can I just travel to there? No, because I gotta go to there and then to there. Right? Right. Fuck it. We ball. Permission to address you with a request. Our head Surgeon is sabotaging his operations. He has quarantined several Void's crews without accounting for a piddling sickness. People don't even go to medbay when they come down with it. They just wipe their noses, keep working. Only a dozen or so die from it the whole year. We're sitting on our hands here, so I ask you to talk some sense into them. It is your lordship, and I am the as your chief Medicaid specialist. I assure you that this quarantine is well warranted. This piddling sickness has claimed the lives of a number of meritorious officers in the past. This time, I intend to keep the epidemic under control, study the disease thoroughly, and develop a proper cure. I hope you will agree that a simple period of downtime is a small price to pay for a number of lives that will be saved, and the increase in the crew's performance during other such Alright. The fact that we won't waste stimulants due to the afflicted using them as a crutch. How do you tend to study the disease? By gathering individuals together across comprehending and finally killing it. Disease goes through several stages, each containing clues. Voidsman will have to stay sick for some time, assuming, of course, it is reversible. Defeating a disease is noble. Find volunteers among the crew. Voidsmen are to be treated and put back to work. If you want test subjects, I will give you prisoners. To survive from Hundreds of people report knocking, screaming behind the bulkheads. The phenomena is in front of far corner made her home. Alright, back to bridge. So they don't really count. Okay, that baby is annoying. Hello. Tell me about the responsibilities, save lives. What sort of new methods? Not the most compassion. Compassion has nothing to do with the healer's trades. Patients are aggravating. I see. How did you come to serve? Not actually a heretic, are you? The hard work and accumulated wisdom, not paltry sword. Are there customs of short worlds so uncompromising and blind to reason? Teach a man to read, you raise a bright heretic. One of my favorite local sayings. Faith can work miracles. That cannot be denied. Neither can deny the fact that miracles are rare. Alright. Something else. How's the crew's health? General report. No epidemics. Nice. Senior headaches caused by his faulty implants. High arms, just master at arms combat wounds. Vapid cases. Okay, now on to other matters. That will be all. Let's talk to people.
Greetings.
Hello. There you are.
Words cannot I have enjoyed your...
Does no one have anything interesting to say?
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
To what do I owe this visit?
Can't cure space COVID without breaking a few dozen crewmen. Hello, Packy.
The Omniscient knows all. May your late...
What is... what? Hello? What does this button do? Uh-oh? Packy, I did a thing. I'm sorry. I broke it. What did I do? I don't know what my ship does. Ah, there's your alert.
Dumb it. here, Domin? All of my thoughts are of you, Domin. May the
Okay. Let's keep going. Alright. Yearlet, what's going on? Ah, fart. That's a lot of talking. That's a lot of talking. Strange and blasphemous things started happening during the first warp voyage. I was whispering, is this true?
The minions of She Who Thirsts could sense my soul behind the thick walls and thin veil that separate your fragile lives from the roiling fury outside. A child of Asurian that dared to wander beyond the veil, within the reach of an outstretched claw, protected only by the barrier of unreliable monkey technology. It is too tempting a quarry for the monsters that serve Cylon Thresh. Our ships never venture beyond the veil, and I never traveled the way you do, monkey. Ilantak, I admit this was a novel experience. I lost composure, let dismay into my heart, and almost strayed from the path. This moment of hesitation drew the attention of She Who Thirsts. But I summoned my will and used the knowledge of meditation to achieve balance, and hide my soul behind an impenetrable wall of resolve. Future journeys beyond the veil will still be difficult, but I will steel my heart and not let the hounds of Cylon Thresh pick up my scent ever again.
Alrighty, good for you. It's buzz with rumors of Xenos ravaging the sector.
Is that snake venom seeping from your lips? We, the children of Azurian, are no strangers to the art of war. We are not raiders, or butchers, or least of all, fools. When a craft world is beset by calamity, its inhabitants do not start a war with every monkey in the sector. If you are looking for enemies, look for them elsewhere.
What happened to your homeworld?
It is a mystery as inscrutable as the sigh of the last immortal, as deep as the waters of a dark ocean. And I can tell you little, for I was far away, on a mission with my unit. We returned at the appointed hour, but we did not find Kruderak in its celestial harbor. It happened many journeys ago, or standard years, as you say. But I remember that moment as if it happened this very day. The memory of a loss is always stronger than the memory of a gain, especially when you lose something as significant as a home, or an entire world. We searched, we called out, we looked everywhere, but we saw only emptiness and the echo of calamity. Countless days passed before I found myself on the Lilithon and met some of my kin. Those refugees who had barely managed to reach our ancestral planet. Their stories were far from being the fruit of
She
truth I
talks
so badly
slowly
craved.
in a different way than
Those who
Cabela.
agreed to talk to me were few. For most saw me as a wayward daughter who had spurned the honorable paths. And they would not stop babbling about the terrible disease that spread black tendrils of pain over the paths of the Infinity Circuit and deadened our world one segment after another. The ones who survived fled in fear and wandered between the stars, until the Lilithon's warm light reached out to some of them. Some, like Muaran, lay the blame entirely on Monkey. However, I do not know the truth, but I hope, oh, I desperately hope and pray to the gods that someday it will be revealed to me.
What is an infinity circuit?
Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the monkey? Or are you trying to learn about the weaknesses of my people so you can destroy another world of the children of Asuryan? Forgive me, Elentark, but I am not ready to immerse you in the font of my people's deepest mysteries.
What was your world like before it
Krudarok
fell?
cannot be described in your language. It can only be sung, encased in a filigree of sounds, a melody as complex and delicate as the Infinity Circuit, its energy network. It can be seen in the golden hues of sunlight, felt in the breath of celestial winds. Though it was an artificial world, it was just as alive as any real planet.
Neat!
But I must see clearly. Not only light, but also shadows. I yearn to remember only Krudarok's beauty, but it had a dark side too. My world was isolated for too long, like a lake of stagnant
Hello!
water. There was no movement or renewal, and even the sweetest outbursts of
Big
life
Diesel.
soon turned
Oh yeah.
fetid. Who knows?
Welcome.
Who knows? Had there been no stagnation, had our elders not been so blind in their dogmatism and our youths not lacking in
Jesus
courage,
Christ,
then
I read
perhaps
faster than you speak.
Is idle curiosity a defining feature of the monkey?
Can you tell me about the history?
I'm afraid your life is too fleeting and your memory too feeble to encompass the
Ruled the stars when
entirety
yours
of my
didn't even have
knowledge.
a name. Many of our songs and
My
stories were
people
lost,
ruled
stolen
the
by
stars when yours did not
Slanesh.
even have a name.
Lived, created, and caressed the
Many of our
stars as if the
songs and
pearls on a
stories were
string
lost.
smothered our empire.
Different
branch.
branches of the Eldari chose different paths to salvation. My ancestors chose an eternal journey through the starry
Rescued
void,
countless wanderers.
living on craft worlds instead of real planets. We rescued countless wonders from the days before, but far from all. You saw this on the Lilithon. Not even we
Grimos.
can always
Alright.
master
Hey,
the
Diggy.
feats our
Hey,
ancient
Diggs.
ones built.
How's it going? Cheers.
This is the story of the Azuriani. There are branches that chose a different path. Gruesome.
Thursday, Wednesday is open right now. Bed up. She got a dwarf. Yeah, we got a new guy.
Frightening.
Talkie.
But I
Everybody.
do not wish to tell you about them. That is our dark side.
Everybody,
Just
happy
as
Diggs
your
Day.
kin have many dark sides of their own.
She who
Why ask
thirsts.
this question? Is it idle curiosity or something else?
She's downfall. She is
Do not
enemy.
turn your thoughts towards Cylon Thresh, whatever your motive.
Sounds
We
like
are
the
as
gift.
different as starlight and its reflection in a muddy puddle. But we share a common enemy.
You have my gratitude.
As you wish, Elentark. I refuse to discuss this with a monkey. We are but traveling companions who happen to be following the same road among the stars.
Discussing your world. Yup. Okay. What do you think is happening on
The
Janus?
Lilithon is purifying herself of the corruption brought by the servants of Cylon Thresh. Gardens and birds, animals and people. Many are gone forever, and even more are corrupted beyond healing. But the Lilithon is stronger. This world will live. My kin are probably still looking for a means to enter the webway. May the Lilithon spirit aid them in this endeavor. Beyond the gate lies salvation, and perhaps even knowledge about the fate of Krudarok and the remaining survivors.
Why did you agree to join me, Alderai, to be following a human?
The outcasts my path led me to had a saying. Let me translate it for you. If you fall off a cliff, grab the roots and do not ask if they belong to a weed or a noble rosebush.
Good saying.
You are the root I grabbed, Ilantak. Because I fell off a cliff. My homeworld is gone. My kin are either dead or hiding no one knows where.
May I ask you a question?
What do you wish to talk about?
What is it like on my ship?
It feels like I am in the belly of a bird with steel wings. Cold and unliving, but stubbornly blazing through the dark. It lacks life with its light and beauty, but although your vessel cannot even remotely be compared to a craft world, I feel strangely satisfied.
I mean, it is a world unto itself.
The Assyriani are born and dwell on craft worlds. To find myself on a moving world again, even one such as yours, is a source of much joy.
Who were you before you came to Janus?
I followed my path. Do you know what a path is to the children of Assyrian? It is more than a chosen... what do you call it? Craft. The path is how each of us moves through the labyrinth of existence.
Give me a sec.
Inside and out.
Hello, Mr. Ducks. Okay, downloading.
Life and in spirit. It is both
Happy
a journey
Thursday, Mr.
and a
Duck.
fortress.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Protects us from she
I
who
was not
thirsts
here on
to
Monday
stray
as I
from
was
the path,
returning from the duck
is to
pond. I
fall
spent
into
a
her
lovely
dark
weekend
embrace.
with Mr. Duck, and we had a lot of fun. It was, we did, it was great. I had a great time. I hope this works. Okay. No. Remove. I am a duck. Quack, quack. All right, so Mr. Ducks and I have a very similar sense of craziness. This was made independently on my end, and then we both collaborated while I was hanging out and created Insanity. I'm not sorry. I was extremely sick. Like, this was a week where I spent nothing but all of my time on the couch. And so what did I do to make myself feel better? I went to 3 separate fast food restaurants. Talking like the slug from like the slug lady from Monsters Inc.
Hey, could I please get some French fries, some deep fried cheese curds, and some gravy?
And to be completely fair, it wasn't horrible. And there you go. That and an absolutely ludicrous amount of crawfish was consumed was what we did.
The first path I walked was the path of awakening. It granted me the ability not merely to look, but to see, and to take notice of what I saw. My second path could have been that of a warrior, but I chose differently. For the ability to see called me beyond the boundaries of my homeworld.
Yes, I still smell the serrano peppers.
I stepped onto the path of the outcast.
A lot.
I gained the freedom to choose, to question, to doubt where the others merely bow before the wisdom of a Farseer who dictates the will of destiny. And I will follow my path until I reach its pinnacle. The children of Asurian sought shelter on the Lilithon after the demise.
Thank you for your
the
answers.
Words of truth sound like me.
Alright. Boom. Okay. Talked with everybody. Let's go back to the map. To the map. To the map. To the map. It's the map. Let's visit. Alright, we are in Kiva Gamma, main industrial world of Von Valancius. Astropass report. Attempts to contact have been unsuccessful. But wait, Lord Captain, new report is sending a request to exchange data. Except... Lord Captain, the interference detected from the compartment's Vox system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the... Void Ship's bridge. Sounds of working cogitated every day beeping. Ear splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out, another falls to her knees. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. When the bridge officer turns to the throne, Lord Captain, Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. Incoming ones that do make it are sort of beyond interpretation. Gives the order to decipher the Vox signals. Proceeded. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into the sockets. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment. Bursts into mechanical laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another screams. Tech priest who is mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechatentrites. Jesus Christ! More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. A portion of the picture recording damaged after an enforcer shoves a rabid server away from Lord Captain as he executes one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders at the rest. Madman's body falls as the rogue trader's feet. His commanding voice, amplified by a Vox amplifier, carries over the noise. He orders the crew to master themselves immediately, promising to personally execute anyone who does so. Some of the lunatics quiet down, others try to snap out of it. One pins her hand to a panel with a dagger to stop herself from moving. Another fervently whispers prayers. Some return to the cogitators. Others lean over the wounded. Shots ring out. Still on the rampage are... Those still on a rampage are executed. As promised. Oh, fuck. Scrap code. The voice belongs to on-deck engine seer. They have been attacked by scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. This transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint. Now is running through the ship's veins. Voidborn officer appears before. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. The atrium room leading to the bridge. There's a terminal for an isolated... Might be unaffected lab pipes. His body slamming straight through the picked for instance. Servo skulls jolted by the gust. Picked recorder fogs over. Box picking crackling of electricity. Gas on the bridge. It doubles over. Yeah. Evacuate. Christ almighty. Atrium is a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter and illuminated only by flickering of emergency lumens, curt orders, and someone's feverish words. Prayer can be heard. Ship walk to find the cogitators mentioned by the fallen officer. Tech place is lying in a heap with his head smashed. Decides to take his chances restoring the terminal. Rogue Trader rips the power key off the mechadendrite and opens the cover of the terminal. Sparks fly in his face, but he's confident. Required data maintenance bay is sending out hundreds of desperate ships that have gone unanswered up to now, and the machines went out of control of people such. I'm going down there myself. We're cornered. The priest are about to stands between the angry mob. Your presence already giving the crown's pause. Harshly cutting off any objective. The Rogue Trader orders the officers he gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard. The tech priest can prevent desperate pairs. Crippled machine spirits return to the bridge. Crisis past, although wounded and crippled, nevertheless returning to its the bridge as bustling as ever. Jesus Christ. Brought under control more or less. It'll take time to eliminate the constant. It's capable of motion. Christ. I know. Okay, Kiva Gamma is under attack. We are going to make sure that that is immediately rectified. Dwarf planet, Protectorate. Background source of water for the habitable worlds and neighboring system due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating. Stopped half a century ago, but contact the Vox. considers this act unacceptable and insists on confiscating. I will requisition this for myself and get some medals. They don't even resist. Or start amassing precious ore. Give me the ore. Yes. Give me that plasteel. Alright, this is probably going to be the last thing we do. Is fight.
The skeins of fate can lead us to victory.
Infidel.
Fire the lance batteries. Unleash our vengeful salvo.
Alright, let's go. Well, some people decided that they want to not respond to hailing and orders from a rogue trader, so we're going to make sure that they don't, we're going to make sure that they regret that decision. They will be blapped. Okay, void ship ram.
Fire right now! Macro cannons, volley! Lay in the course.
Ah. Mother of God, I fucked it up.
torpedoes! Locked! Another salvo! Macro cannon, volley! This one's going down. The time has come.
They need to die. Alrighty. Yes, waste all of your ammo at the torpedoes. Melta torpedoes? Uh-oh. I'm getting hurt. Okay.
Fire right now! Another salvo! Set the course. Bleed them. The time has come.
Y'all need to, like, chill the fuck.
Fire right now! Another salvo! annihilate them!
Beware, Lord Captain. Our shield is down.
Don't. Alright.
Macro cannon! Volley! Fire right now! Set the course.
Alrighty. This is a little bit worse than, come on. Stop.
The void is about to tear our void ship apart.
Stop. Poop. Oops. Okay. That didn't go quite as planned. Okay. Let's see.
Fire the lance battery. Torpedoes, locked.
Just so many frickin' ships. Can you stop that, please? Is there a way to make the animation speed up? Oh!
Someone's going down.
Right.
Unleash our vengeful salvo! Bleed them! Fire right now! The time has come.
Alright. Y'all need to stop bullying me.
We're helpless under that fire. Do something.
No. Okey-dokey. So that's just gonna be.
Another salvo! Onward!
Yep.
Fire the lance batteries!
Okay, let's go.
Void shields at minimum effectiveness.
Annihilate them!
God damn it. I gotta pee really quick. Okay. Let's see here.
Bleed them! Leave their hull strewn across the stars! Lay in the course.
And let's see. Reinforce the front. Good choice.
Set the course. Fire the last batteries.
This is going significantly better. Pop goes the weasel.
My premonitions never fail me.
Yay! Auger array. Assault scanners. Okay. And with that, we are going to save. And stop the game because it is almost 12 and I gotta get out of here. And I'm also very tired. Everyone, please, whenever you see Grimos and Night Owl in chat, thank them. They are the unsung heroes of the channel. We wouldn't be half the channel we are without them. Thank your moderators. We are going to continue this next week with some more. Let's bring the light of the Emperor to the far reaches of the galaxy. Monday, I don't think I am going to stream because I have a work thing. Or I might do an early morning thing because I need to show ducks how to make biscuits and bread. Words hard, tired, do. But yes, thank you, Knight. Thank you, Grimos. I appreciate everything. But also, I appreciate you all for being here. The WBPL would not be the same place without each and every one of you here. So thank you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. And remember to hail Cargonia.
Hold on. Land of stolen things, obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo text push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.